lovers, Jen here. I don't know if I'm uploading the video for Midnight at the Electric around, in the same week or a week apart from my upload of this book review, which is going to be for the middle grade book Serafina and the Splintered Heart. But my green shirt that I got from a Lit Cube box totally matches both covers of the books. So I figured that I would record these at the same time. So this is Serafina and the Splintered Heart, and this review is going to be a little bit different because of the author's note at the back of the book. And as a fellow writer, I have to respect the wishes of another author. So the story hinges on the reader not knowing any more than Serafina, our protagonist, does at any given time. This is the third book. There is Serafina and the Black Cloak, which I have a review for, and then there is Serafina and the Twisted Staff, which I also have a review for on this channel. And so this is the third book, and I guess this is the last book in the Serafina trilogy, and then Serafina will be a secondary character in a new series called, I think it's called Willa of the Willow, or Willa of the Wild. Let me take a look, because now I can't remember. And I don't want to mess that up. Willa of the Wood. So basically, without honoring the author's note at the back of the book, this book is published by Disney Hyperion, and the author is Robert Beatty. Of not revealing anything in the plot, I'm just going to really talk about execution and the themes of the story. So execution, this book is written true to form like the other two in the series. It reads really fast, it's really descriptive, and a lot of the chapters kind of end on cliffhangers in order to keep you reading, which I think is great for a middle grades book or for a reluctant reader. Although for reluctant readers it's pretty descriptive, so I'm not sure if they would lose interest in that. But basically it's a lot of introspection. Serafina is growing a lot. She's 12 years old. She's tied into the Bitmore estate, and she's very adventurous, and if you've read the other books then you know that she has certain abilities and that there's a lot of magic that is tied into her life, and you know that she has friends and she places a high value on friendship because she spent so much of her life, one, not understanding who she was, and two, kind of being on the outside looking in. And so this book brings all of those things back into focus, and it really focuses on friendship, trusting yourself, and what it means to be brave. There's not a lot of dialogue for a good like 2/3 of this book, but it's important to the plot that there's not. And it really focuses on Serafina's growth as a person in this book, and it's a lovely story. I think it would be a really cool movie, to be honest, now that I think about it, just because the descriptions are very visual and it's got history in it, and with the Vanderbilts, and I just think it would be either a great like TV movie or just a movie in general, even if it was all three books put into one film. I think that would be really interesting. I definitely would be checking out Willa of the Wood because I really enjoy Mr. Beatty's writing style. And this is a little bit of a long book for a middle grades book. I think it's like 360 pages or so, 350. And like I said, I'm honoring the author's wishes and the author's note to not really reveal elements of the plot. So this review is completely spoiler free, with the exception of me saying that this is the last book with Serafina as a protagonist. But if you like middle grades, or if you have read the other two books in this Serafina series, you definitely need to check out this book to see how Serafina's story comes to a close. So this is Serafina and the Splintered Heart, and for me, this was a 5-star middle grades read. In the meanwhile, happy reading and happy writing.